a little lower than the angels. Some of the audience had stopped laughing too, but not out of pity for Lucy. The ones who stopped were looking over their shoulders at the cordon of men drifting in twos and threes out of the side streets and doorways and converging on the play. Some of the women in the audience gathered up their skirts and left at once. Gabriel's eye was drawn by the movement. It broke his concentration. Some of the men were even carrying axes or mallets. Gabriel looked across at Izzy, but she still had her eye hidden against seeing her father thrown across the stage. He looked out across the audience again. The men were almost shoulder to shoulder now across the street. He could recognise their trade from the clothes they were wearing. Dyers, carpenters, wheelwrights, masons, stevedores up from the docks, and several cordwainers. The spike in her hand looked like daggers. "Gabriel," said Lucy in a low whisper. He had to say it twice. "Gabriel, say your lines." "Oh," squeaked Gabriel. "For shame, Balaam thou, foolish clown, who think I was—" This is all written together because he's jumbling the lines, by the way. "Who thinks storing down the angel down, your lowly best, your humble mule, harsh one ever than you. Oh, master, help!" Lucy stared up from him on the plank floor, his eyebrows twitching with dismay. He followed direction over the boy's wild stare. The guildsmen were wading through the audience, overturning benches and chasing children away with the backs of their hands. Grasping the situation immediately, Lucy even rose to his feet and half carried, half pushed Gabriel over the back of the cart. "Izzy, find somewhere safe." Then he turned, his hands outspread as the guildsmen reached for the front of the stage. The audience had melted away entirely. "What harm?" said Lucy, turning on his demon's smile. "What harm, gentlemen? I understood the mysteries weren't played here any more. Our most heartfelt apologies if it were mistaken. In any case, this isn't a mystery. It's nothing. Just half an hour's of entertainment. How can something so mean cast a shadow over your own magnificent efforts as actors for the guild? Mystery? Why, I've heard tell from the bishop's secretary that yours used to be the best mystery in the land, bar none. We might even stay to sit and learn from it ourselves. What if you were performing on Corpus Christi Day? What are we? Only a band of poor Christians, same as you, shining a light on God's holy word in a language God planted in our mouths. Take a seat, lads, and let us show you a sample of our poor. A cordwainer drove the marlinspike into the platform between Lucy's feet. The guildsmen put their shoulders against the side of the cart and began rocking it. The flat rear scenery broke its guy rope and crashed forward, so that Garvey and Lucy had to jump off the cart and into the arms of the hostile tradesmen. Izzy, who had hidden Gabriel in a barrel, once again was about to climb into one herself, jumped down and ran towards the crowd, shouting, "Leave them alone! Don't you dare hurt them!"